Hey, I just want to say, if you're still following my adventures since my hiatus, thank you. Honestly, it makes me feel so much more excited to make videos knowing that someone might enjoy them. This is a pretty major video for me, so please stick around till the end to hear me out. With that being said, if you're new here or have been out for a while, let me catch you up. After a life-threatening situation while filming my series Alone in the Wilderness, I moved back to the city and stopped making videos. And for a short period of time, I lived in fear. Since then, I've had an overwhelming dread of filming videos, and it's been really hard to get back into things. I no longer have a problem scripting or editing videos, it's just the filming that gets me. It's been almost a year since then, and I want to move forward, so I'm going to be making some major changes to the channel to ensure my safety and ease my anxiety. So what's going on with Alone in the Wilderness Season 2? Right now, it's on indefinite hiatus. I now live some 14 hours away from my land, and even if I lived closer, it's just not safe right now. Especially not alone. So for the time being, there will be no Alone in the Wilderness. That being said, I really loved making that series, so I do want to pick it up on a different piece of land, but land is really expensive, so until I can find something, it's on hold. I'm really sorry if that was your main draw to the channel. I know that nothing can replace that series in its entirety, but I do have a few ideas for videos that have a very similar feel. I would love it if you stuck around to see what we as a community evolve into, but I have absolutely no hard feelings if you need to dip out. So what is the future for A Place to Exist, the YouTube channel? I'll be keeping the focus on homesteading, but more of the spotlight will be on the scientific side than what I currently see on YouTube. I see a definite lack in the scientific communication behind homesteading hacks, and my hope is that this will help you have a better understanding of the why behind the homesteading hacks, so you can better apply that to your own situation. In short, I'm going to try teaching you how to think for yourselves instead of teaching you what to think. As for what my content will look like, I'm continuing with some of the series I have been doing, like the Bushcraft Pottery series, and I'm going to be adding a few series as well, like the Deep Dives, where I dive into the ecological effects of specific yet common plants, as well as its uses for various things, and basically break down as much information as possible related to that specific plant in less than 5 minutes. Another series I'll be starting is the Seed to Seed series, where I'll be taking a seed and telling you everything you need to know from planting to harvesting to seed storage to the next year. This of course will include other forms of propagation like cuttings, clippings, rhizomes, and everything else. And last on the public list is the Alternatives. Alternatives is a series that explores different ways to recreate popular food items and also more niche things like alternatives for rope, planter cells, fertilizers, animal management practices, tea bags, and many other things. I'm the type of person who likes the idea of being fully self-sufficient, so I think out of all the changes to the channel, this is the one that I'm most excited about. I also have several videos planned that are based on your own requests and demands, and that list is ever growing. So if you have a suggestion or a question you would like an answer to, please leave a comment below. I also have some videos based on what's currently popular, but those don't really give a good descriptor for the changes to the channel, so I'll let you figure out what they are as they come out. The schedule is not set in stone, but for now, I'd like to produce one video a month, and if I can manage, maybe add some more in. I recognize that this is a lot of information after such a long period of silence, so to sum everything up, I won't be doing Alone in the Wilderness for now. I may be doing something with a similar feel. My release schedule is one video a month. I have a few new series coming out, and I cry every night. I totally understand if the changes to the channel are not aligned with your interest, and I have no hard feelings towards anyone who just isn't interested in sticking around. But if you've made it this far into the video, I'd like to ask you to stick around for just a little while longer to see how our little world evolves. I can't promise anything, but if you're here with me now, it's probably because you enjoyed some aspects of my videos, and I'd like to think that these changes aren't going to take that away. Thank you all so much for sticking around, and thank you everyone who made my adventure so far so much fun. I hope to bring you many more fun adventures, but until I see you in the field, happy hunting.